Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the October Instrument ACS. In this episode, we are going to cover how to use the ACS in terms of utilizing the Pilot's Cafe as well as other handbooks. So let's get into it. All right, I'm going to try to make this about 5 minutes long, so hopefully we get here. So with the Instrument ACS, you guys know that you have to take that IRA exam, and the less questions that you miss, the better, because we don't want to go through this and make this a long exam. So make sure to study and get that taken care of. Now let's get into it. So pilot qualifications, task A. We can go to the Pilot's Cafe, and basically the first 2 pages are going to be covering this. So just hit the first 2 pages and you'll be set for the pilot qualifications, and also utilize the FAR to make sure you understand those as well. Next up, weather information. So for weather, we can go to the back of Pilot's Cafe. In here, they have a really good kind of simplified version of what the weather is, but I would also utilize the Aviation Weather Handbook that we can look at here. And this is really good for understanding how to read the charts. So I would really look at this chapter that I'm here, and this is chapter 25, analysis. So look at that when it comes to weather. I also made a detailed weather Quizlet, so you guys can look at that if you join my Google Classroom as well. All right, let's get back into this. So we've covered weather. Now we're going into cross-country flight planning. So for this, we can go and utilize the AIM for our NOTAMs. When it comes to the on route charts, here we're just going to want to basically make sure that we know what everything is on the on route chart. So we not only can use the Pilot's Cafe where it shows us the altitudes and the definitions for that. I also made a Quizlet that you can look at as well. But we can also go to the guides, which they are going to be having you use on the test. And you can go and look at this, and this will help you to be able to basically refer back really quickly if you accidentally forget something. All right, let's go back to this now. Once we get through that, then we have our preferred route. So this is basically going to be when we actually do our flight plan. So they're going to want you basically to go to the route section here, and it'll pull up the preferred routes for that flight that you have. Then we have the special use airspaces. You can go to the Pilot's Cafe and back of that section and find that as well. That's pretty much it for there. Not going to go too deep. Also, the elements of the IFR flight plan, go to the FAR AIM for that as well. Then we are going to go to the aircraft systems. So area of operations 2. So for this is going to be considered